logging into my channel here. Now I can see the comments. I'm gonna go live here for a bit. I got my auction going. I got a video of it, and then okay, I just set the video public now. So I got my live video or my auction video up on my channel. So if you want to bid on my points, they're on my channel now. The video is. Got one person earlier, but that's all right. Let's be back on again. Mike Tufts. Hello, Mike. I posted my my video from the points I made from an auction off. My fan batteries fell out. Having technical difficulties. Somebody lost a cap on me, or the cover, so gotta tape them in. Been doing quite a bit of napping, huh, Mike? I seen your post of your points. They look good. Oh, okay, them bifacing videos, yeah. I did, I got this one, that second rock this morning. It's got a Clovis in it. Just kidding. Clovis flute. This is gonna be a added bonus. A better flute than the one I'm selling. But yeah, I just posted that video, so see who gets on here and then let them know that I'm having the auction live, or it's on the video. So go from noon to 6 this evening. I posted it, so run at 6 hours this time, and then see if I can get some bids on it this time. Some decent points. They're this one's the obsidian. Got it signed. I made that one from a rock. This one I got made from another rock that I got from Bill Taylor. And then this was a preform I got from Patrick. It was made by Sal. So I kept that signature on there. And then I got another preform from Patrick too. I think this was a Buffalo River, I think. And I signed it. Made a Scotts Bluff. I couldn't get that dang stuff off, man. I took a rubbing alcohol to it, cotton swab or Q-tips. I even took a Dremel to it with a wire brush and I didn't even get rid of it all the way. Got most of it off. So those are the points. Scotts Bluff. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's not a Marcos, but Clovis and a Ray point. Yeah, that Buffalo River is cool, huh? It's got swirls. I don't know what you call it. I didn't do too bad on it. I got some flaking pattern in there anyway. I didn't get all the way across, but it ain't the straightest. But it's my I'd made one other Scotts Bluff before, and it was pretty rough. It was small. So those are the ones 4 points that's gonna go for one price in the auction. Yeah, looks like just me and you, Mike, hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and mess with these a little more. Hit them with some indirect. I got these three. These are rocks that I spalled off on video, and they came from glass buttes that I picked up. I got a big old I don't know what those are. They're a plastic tote. It's probably about I don't know how many gallons. It's pretty high. Probably like the one that Sal sits on. And then there's probably maybe 100 and some pounds of rock in there. But yeah, I grabbed a few rocks the other day and brought them down and spalled them. I think this one's a triple flow. This one might be a. I think they all are. I think because they got that clear stuff in them. But we'll see. Show you my workstation here. What I got in the works here. So it's these three rocks. Spin you here. Okay, there's one of the obsidians. And then your pressure flakers, your boppers, except those three. And then that measuring tool. All my biface outfits. This side over here is preforms. Then there's more preforms up here. Ones that I bought from Patrick. These are the Cody knives. You can see all my preforms. So how I'm doing my auctions, Mike. usually take points that I made. This is a Scott's bluff that I used to kind of fashion that other one. But I'll take a couple, two of these preforms, and I'll look in the book, and then I'll make a point out of it, notch it, shape it, whatever, and then I'll take two of these of my own, and I'll make a point. So that's why I did two out of here and two out of here, because these are some nice preforms. You can see they're thin. That's what's in that in the auction. That's my workstation anyway. The napping shack. Still cooling coffee yet. Having a smoke and cooling coffee. Hey Clint, I was just telling Mike I got my auction video up. I'm gonna run this auction from right now, noon time, all the way till 6 p.m. Central Time. Be an hour ahead for Eastern Time. That's 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Mountain Time, it'll be 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Pacific Time, 10 to 4 Pacific Time. Yeah, hopefully I get one more bid. Oh yeah, cool, Mike. Send me some preforms. Yeah, I'll do them some justice. Make something out of the book, out of them. And yeah, I understand, Mike. Yeah, I ain't looking to get rich off this stuff. Trying to get some of these rocks paid for that I've been buying. I haven't been buying so much rock. I've been buying points. I've been looking at this one. This is that hornstone that I got from Bill Hansen. It was a big old round outfit, and I took the edge off it, and it was big, and I sure liked it. It's got banding on it, so I said, "The heck with it!" I went and indirected it right in half, so I could get 2 points out of it. Hornstone, and then I did it this way so I can keep that pattern, and the lines going this way on the point. Well, you're in Michigan, huh, Clint? That's where Ralph is. I just sent Ralph those Snyder points that I made the other day. I got them in the mail for him. Everybody has been sending him. He's got a keeper case. He has different nappers in his keeper case. So I said I want to be in there someday. So I made some points and sent them to him. So I'll play around with this one a little bit. Get the sides to come in, and we'll leave that flute in there. And no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that auction, I kind of did it like how Patrick does. I set up my thing here, had a measuring tool and my weight scale, and yeah. My Yeah, Mike. Heck yeah. That'd be cool. You got a case, huh? My rods are getting shorter and shorter. They used to be this long. Used to be that long. This one and this aluminum. It's aluminum rod too. Getting ground down pretty good. Kind of like the movie Little Big Man. On a conference call, huh? Yeah, gotta make that dollar. Yeah, you can get these on eBay, Clint. They're different sizes. This one's a 3/8, and it was 12 inches. I can't remember what they're, about 11, 12 bucks a rod. But yeah, they're on eBay. Patrick uses 5/16 too, but shit, I bend 3/8 already, so why the hell I want to be trying to bend up with 5/16. What you do is just get this pointier, I guess, if you're gonna be trying to use a 5/16 rod. Oh yeah, steel. Yeah, I bought this one. I thought it was copper, and here it's a steel one. It said copper lightning rod or something, and it was real long. I think they were 3 footers, or anyway, I cut it off, and then here it was steel on the inside. It works pretty good though. Works good on that Knife River. Yeah, man, rock. Yeah, you can see that bend in there, Mike. I bent the hell out of it when I was working with that Telehada quartzite. Tough ass rock too. Yeah, bent the end. I passed my thing the other day, Mike. I don't know if you've seen that video yet. I got this down to 4 meals. Got it down to 4 meals, and I think it's 5 or almost 6 to 1. Oh yeah, yeah. I did it on the video last night after I watched John Tuttle put up some videos of thinning preforms. He had one of those PVC pipe with just a copper cap on it and it taped. He would kind of hit it on his leg and he was thinning them preforms. After making a point, I made a what is it called again? Shoot, I can't remember that point I made yesterday. Anyway, I had a hell of a time thinning it, pressure flaking. I never did get it thin. It looks like a almond. I'll grab it. I can't remember what the heck it's called, but it's thick little bugger. I got the shape down and I got the size down in the book. You can see it. But yeah, look at that ass in. She's thick. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Clint. That's how I rode the train up to it wasn't all the way toward Portland, but it was pretty close. I got on over here in Williston, North Dakota, and then we went west. Took about a day to get out there. Me and my family. My dad lives in Warm Springs, Oregon, so took a trip out there this summer and visit. Pontiac, Michigan, huh? 53 hours. Holy cow. That's the haul. And hear them chickens outside, huh? Crazy thing is that it was nearly 500 for the train. 389 to 5. Oh, yeah. Some pretty good flakes. Running them halfway anyway. Yeah, Clinton, that was pretty cool. Going through Montana, you go right through that mountainous country there by Browning, Montana, kind of glacier, I think it's called, East Glacier. That time we went, our train got delayed by like so many hours, so we rode home for free. They refunded my home ticket because that the train was late before it got to North Dakota here. Myself, my wife, and my 3 kids, we went out there. Oh yeah, bottle bottoms, huh? I think I've necked 1 bottle bottom since I started. That's the thing about me is I got a lot of fortunate. There's a lot of knife river around here. That's what I learned on those knife river. My nephew's calling. He's needing some tires. I'll call him back here in a little bit. Yeah, I did. Mike, when I first got on Patrick's live streams, I asked that question. I don't know if you remember or not. He told me how to do it, so I did, but I didn't know any better, and I heated you guys been watching my videos of freeze crack rocks, the big ones. I heated some of those. And shit, it's the first one that I got done. I hit it, man. It's like I broke in a bunch of pieces, blew it up. That was the only time I tried it. I like Sal. That stuff I got from Sal, or that one that Sal had there was pretty good though. Sal knows how to heat treat pretty good. Oh yeah, those flakes. I think he sent some to Sal. He sent some to that kid out in Washington too, Lithic man. Okay, I got this side worked, but it's pretty rough, so tune it up a little bit. Made it even worse. Forgot that fan. Hello. 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 Yeah.
I'm heading that way towards Taylor. They said I can go early, but are you gonna be home?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna stop that way then, and if you can send that paper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be around. And just call me when your tires are done. I'll call him and pay for them.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Uncle.
All right.
See you in a bit.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. My nephew there, he's headed to get his tires put on. I hit somewhere here and this edge popped off. Use the whole tip. It don't matter. We got a lot of size left. Something, yeah. Yeah, the whole goddamn thing jumped off there. There was ash pockets too in here sometimes. I've seen a few of those. Sal calls them ass pockets. Yeah, shoot, that's a good burrito. Well, it can't all be 10, sound like. Get it a little lighter, I guess. Bill Taylor, hey Bill. Welcome to the show. Is it going to be a shit show or is it going to be a napping show? That's to be determined by the rock. And my mediocre skills here. So far, it's kind of a little bit of both. Mixed bag right now. We're tearing the sucker up pretty good. We had probably that much rock to work with. Glass Buttes rock, Bill. No, I never tried it above my leg. Kind of like working from right here. I like hitting my thing like that way. That better not be the highlight. Yeah, I never tried it this way, to be honest. I've seen guys do it. That ain't too bad, I guess. Man, when I first was doing this indirect stuff, I was using this guy here. Oh, I was using this guy, and man, a couple times I freaking nailed my knuckle right here. Boom! Right there, right on that subbit. Man, that hurt like hell. Took about 3 days for it to heal up. Yeah, don't be. I'm gonna shape this edge up a little bit. I'm getting pretty damn out of shape here. Oh yeah, pressure flaking, huh, Bill? Obsidian's alright, but man, when you try to pressure flake this stuff or some of these other rocks, holy cow. You see some of my videos, I'm shaking the beat hell trying to get a flake. I ain't got the strength. I ain't got the strength to just do pure pressure flaking. That's where this kit comes in handy. And the flakes go flying. Okay, I'm liking that side. There, so I'll shape this one up to be like that. Oh yeah, Bill. Yeah, Mike made a special pad. You gotta check it out. Which video is that, Mike? I think it was either that flake video, the box of flakes video, or one of them. It wasn't too long ago anyway. He showed that pad. Mike did. It's a pad like this, but there's a ledge like this on there, so it'll look something like this, Bill. If you watch the video, there's a ledge here, so a guy can't. There's no way a guy can hit his thumb. Oh. Yeah, well, Mike sees quite the inventor. Innovation. Oh yeah, yeah. Shit, I'm hard on tools. I mostly because of this rock, this nice river rock. And since I'm new, I'm always trying out harder or softer hits or trying to figure out, the correct amount of force I'm gonna need on what kind of rock and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty hard on tools. Still learning my control yet. Getting a little bit wild. Okay, a few more hits with the indirect and she should be ready to just do pressure faking. This is awkward clip. That was a good hit. Good dinner. Over halfway. Nice rebound on the rod, huh? How's them knives coming along, Bill? Hold on to a piece. Oh, okay. I got these ones done. I don't know if you want me to put a handle on them or if you watched the video of those. This one I gotta clean up. I got a couple of marker marks on it. This is a Keo Cook and then a Bandit, I think. Bandit Obsidian. But yeah, I could put a handle on it, something like that maybe. This one was a knife. Some guy broke it. Yeah, it ain't too bad, Mike. Top of the leg. Can't keep up with you. Oh, as far as making videos. Yeah, I'm self-employed right now, so my truck's my semi sitting in the yard, no heat all. So I'm just taking care of animals, feeding horses right now, fishing. What the heck did I do with my right in my lap? I think that's about as thin as I want to go. I don't know. Got a lot of cleanup work to do, but check it out. Oh yeah, jawbone handle, cool. 32. 32, and I'm guessing about 6. Nope, 7. 7 times 4 is 28. Let's get it down to 6 then. My God, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. We'll steer 4 to 1. It's unacceptable. This rock has some potential. Be a nice arrowhead. Can't leave it thick like that. Close to 5 to 1. I'll get it there, Mike. Right here. Okay, I didn't reduce the width at all, but I did thin it. Mr. Jim, welcome to the show. That's Jesus. Yep, got it down to 6. So now what is that? 6 goes into 530. Yep, got it down to 5 to 1. 6 mils thick. Now it'll be pressure flaking to clean up the looks. That ain't too bad there, Clint. Over the leg. That's how I use the Ishi stick. Huh? Ishi stick, huh? "57 minutes. Alright, I'll do some pressure flaking on this. I'm gonna so Bill and Mr. Jim, I got my auction video up because got a couple extra bills floating around in the old wallet. Go ahead and put a bid down for help a guy out. Help me pay for some of my hobby here. Got 4 points up. It's on my channel. Got 4 points up for auction there. And what's today? Thursday, huh? Is that smoky obsidian? I don't know. Might be, yeah. Where's that? Right here. Yeah, see that? Is that smoky obsidian, Bill? See that? It's got the black in it. I don't know what kind it is, Mike, but I know it's translucent. It's got some color to it. Yeah, after I do this live, I don't think I'll be able to make any more videos today. When this phone uploads these lives, holy cow, it takes all damn day. A 24-hour process. Triple flow, huh? Oh, okay. Bill, remember when you go past that lake, kind of, or whatever that it's a dam where is it Coons? They got that mining pit. Then you get right past there, you take a right, and then you follow that road and up that hill. But as soon as you start climbing up about second or third bench, there's that office chair that's sitting there. That's where I got most of this rock. I don't know if you guys call it that office chair spot or what, but the office chair spot. It's kind of a gray chair on wheels. Yeah, that's where I got all this rock. I pulled up there, and me, my 3 kids, and my dad, we start grabbing pieces. And it was right there in the ditch too, right along that road. We stopped, and then where they bladed that road, there was some bunch of cobbles on the outside the windrow of that. there's a preform. Make whatever the heck I want out of it. Don't know what you're talking about, Marty. Oh, okay. Down the Glass Buttes. The Glass Buttes Mountain. Mountain of Glass. Can't remember what that town is called that's close by there. Red mahogany is supposed to arrive today. Now I can break my regular obsidian. Oh yeah. Mahogany Hill, huh? Oh, okay. If you go straight, stay to the left, hit the fence line, and you can see it on your right. Okay. Mahogany obsidian. Huh. Yeah, we didn't go that far. We just went to that where that chair was. I seen some mahogany, but it was looked like it was under the ground, and I didn't have no digging tools along. I thought it was gonna be on top of the ground. Okay, I like it. can't miss it. The whole hill's covered in mahogany obsidian. I seen a video one time. A guy was, I can't remember the guy's name, but he drove up to that hill and he's driving along a fence line and shit. There was a layer of it right on top of the ground, that mahogany, and there's big old rocks like that. Just look like a water runoff pit or something, but it was just full of rock. Yeah. A chair, office chair, like the kind you sit on, and it's got uh, about 6 legs, and they got wheels on them. It was up along that road there somewhere. A gray office chair. I figured somebody must sit there in that. Oh, there we go. Preform 5-1. Messing around. I must have an accent, huh, Bill? Trailer. Trailer. Well, my rod's about grind it past the bend now. Belt sanders. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, Bill. Yeah, yeah. I think if I ever had to visit with old Stone Hook, it'd take me a few hours to get the words computed in my brain. Yeah, he's got a pretty thick Texas accent. Stone Hook owns Texas, yes. Or sometimes he's in Louisiana. Sometimes my mic cuts off too. That dang thing. I ain't too happy with this Samsung outfit. How you doing, Mike? Are you still smokeless? Chewing the hell out of the nicotine outfits? weed looks brown. Yeah, I need the closed captions. Oh yeah, weed looks brown. Had to drop to shovel my driveway again. Christmas Eve, huh? Shit, yeah. If Terry's captions ain't on, I don't watch. Yeah. English mixture. Good stuff. Super value. $10.99. 95. Yeah, old John Tuttle too. Boy, I sure have a good time listening to him. Bill, you got to watch John Tuttle's videos. I think he was pressure flaking those preforms from yesterday. Man, he told a crazy story on there. You gotta watch it. He was talking about giving this lady a ride to the dentist. She was having tooth problems or something. One of his coworkers or something from a church or something. Anyway, you gotta watch that video. He tells that story on there. God dang, it's crazy. He's sitting there laughing, kind of shaking. Coffee and smokes can't go wrong. Did you watch that video, Clint? I think it was his pressure flaking preforms. I think it's quite the story about that lady. Yeah. Then another one too. He told the other day about when he was sick and his wife gave him that cough syrup. That was a good one too. Yeah. Oh, John, he has no shame in his game, boy. No, he's plumb humble. You know, he likes to laugh at himself. He said his stomach started doing the making all kinds of noises. He said. Bill, one of those points I got in that auction is one that I made out of your rocks. I took one of your rocks and I broke it down and I got it smaller. And at the time, I was practicing these flutes, and I got these to go. So I tried, and then I broke this one. I broke this one fluting it, dove in and knocked the tip off on this side. But I finished this one, got it to flute a little bit. And my very first Clovis, so I put it in the auction today. This is my auction point. Scott's Bluff. I don't know what that is. Just a corner notch and a Clovis and it's called a Ray point. Probably can't understand me with that cigarette in my mouth, huh? But yeah, those are the points up for auction. I'll show you guys my my tool desk here. There's my boppers. I got more too, but these are just the ones I grabbed right offhand. Then my pressure flakers, my hand pads, then my indirect rods, and I got another longer pressure flaker, and then these are all bifaces on this side, and then on this side here I got preforms right here, preforms, and then some more preforms over here that I got from Patrick. Then my neck knife, Mukai, my other neck knife. And then these are those, I got these so we can't see them. The brass boppers, I used the mic on that video. Did you watch it? I tried them out. Oh, let me grab that. So Mike, this one, I put this heavy head on this one and it did good. But this one, I put this little guy on there and he did me wrong. See that? Can't remember what rock I was working. But yeah, I broke that. I was hitting a rock and then I noticed it kind of felt loose. But yeah, I got a couple of heavy hands. Oh yeah, I could probably still use this here for that pressure flaker on this side. Is that what this stuff is? Is that high stuff, molecular stuff? Or is this that wrong, that wrong? Hey, Mike Mason. You want me to sing, huh? Oh, by God. You can hear me. That's better. That's good. Got my radio voice on, huh? You are listening to 91.3 KMHA, Newtown, North Dakota. I was singing the other day when I was hitting them rocks. I was kind of saying, "Come on, get rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get rhythm." I don't know if you guys watched that video or not. Get a rock and rhythm fooling in your soul. Get taps on your toes and get going now. Get rhythm. When you get the blues. How's that, Mike? Make you tap your foot a little bit? Don't hit the gas, though. Tell us a story, Marty. Give them the weather report. Weather report. Oh, shit, I've got my watch on. I gotta turn this off quick. Hell of a day. We're at 38. Feels like 14, though. There's a hell of a wind. 25-mile-an-hour wind. Windy son of a gun out there. Seven inches of snow. Holy cow. Now I gotta think of a story to tell old Bill here. Huh. Kinda not in storytelling mode right now. Yep, that's what got me into Flint Knife Clint. Oh yeah. Story time. Are you ready, Bill? Oh my God, let's get a story going. True story happened right here on my ranch. Okay, this here story happened about 100 yards from the house here, right at the trail. So anyway, I went up there to feed horses one day. We had a corral where we had a shed, a saddle shed, and I walked up there and looked down and seen something like this laying there. I got a better example of it. I made one right off of it, right off of that. It's, where is it? Right here. This guy was laying there. It's called the Basant Point. It's right out of the book there, Arrowheads. So I picked it up and holy cow, it looked just like this. Holy cow, it's looking around and there's all kinds of flint pieces. When it rains, the rocks come out of the ground. So anyway, not too long ago here, about a few weeks ago, my son he looked down and he found this one right there. See it? That's an artifact there, right there. Tip's gone, but yeah, that's another one of them basant points. You can see kind of how it was shaped like that. They're kind of long and straight, and then they got a clovis head. But yeah, that's. Then after that, I kind of start looking around, and by God, there's a lot of flint around. So then I went down to the lake one day, and I start finding all them rocks, and then I went ahead and start watching videos, and pretty soon start making my own tools and cut up some horns and collected some napping rocks. What do you call them? Hammerstones. Tell us about your horse. Shit, which horse, Doc? I got about 15 of them. Projectile point looks more like a knife over 3 inches long on a dog shirt found 200 miles away from this horse. I got a horse up there at the corral right now. He's 6 years old. Last spring, I bought him the year before. I bought him in the fall of '24, I think. He was 5. And then last spring, I he kind of likes to pitch a little bit once in a while. So last spring I caught him up and I don't know if you remember on my Facebook page there, Bill, that black horse I'm sitting on in my trench coat and stuff, my raincoat. Uh, that black horse there, that's the one I'm talking about. His name is Hunter. I bought him from the auction in Billings. And anyway, he kind of he'll ride off and then he'll stop and he'll stove up his back and stand there. He won't buck, but it just kind of freezes up. He hump. They call it humping up when their back gets tight. That means they're gonna buck. So the first week that I had him, he'd do that. He'd stop and he kind of like did that, and he bucked one time, but I stayed on him. Then here last spring, I hadn't rode him all winter, and I caught him up and trimmed his feet, and he had cockleburrs in his mane. So I went to sprayed WD-40 in his mane and his tail, and I went to curry combed all them cockleburrs out. He's plumb good. Boy, gave his feet and gave his feet, and just plumb gentle. Let me comb all them things out, and shit, he's doing good. So I think he's pretty good. So I threw my saddle on him, and shit, the minute I stepped on him, man, he went to bucking. That sucker spun to the right, and he just kept spinning. Man, I was coming out just about bucking off every time, and then every time I'd come out, and he'd spin and set me right back in the middle. Shit, I lasted about 7 or 8 jumps like that going around, and I was trying to bail off, and he wouldn't let me off. He'd come right back under me. Shit, I started playing out, and I was grabbing, I couldn't catch nothing, and it was a disc scratch. One of these scratches here, I went to grab my thing, and I scraped the hell out of my hand, my saddle. Anyway, he bucked just right, and I timed him, and I swung off, and I landed on the ground next to him, and shit, he pissed me off. I stepped on him a second time, and then I was ready for him, and shit, he never did try it. Yeah, that old black horse hunter. He's a nice horse. He's a Morgan and what the hell, a Frisian cross. He's kind of got black wavy mane, like. But yeah, that's a horse story for you. Broke your collarbone, huh? Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, they can try you. Most of my injuries come from rodeo, though. I don't mess with the broncs too much anymore. I train a few horses, but I make sure they're good and gentle before I step on them. Yeah. 92 minutes. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. I've got 92 minutes. Probably can't make any more videos today. My phone's gonna take its sweet ass time uploading this live, so trying to halter a pony mule. And next he took off running about 100 yards, and later I finally fell off. Shit, Mike. I'm pretty catty though, Bill. Them horses, they try me, but I end up landing on my feet most of the time when I come off. I used to, when I rodeoed, I'd them horses be bucking. I would use the pickup man. I'd step off and land on my feet, kind of like that. I don't know if you guys watch rodeo or not. There's a kid named his name is Dawson Hay. Dawson Hay, he's pretty handy at it. Stepping off, call it a flying dismount. Funny horse stories I have are related to Amish drag racing around the little town in New York. Amish drag racing. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Mike. Clint, Bill, Double Bill, Bill Taylor, Bill Henson. Scar on my right side of my head above my ear. When I was a kid, Dad put me on a horse. I wound up under it while it was running. Oh, yeah, dang it. Yeah, we'll see you guys. Clint, saddle slipped down the side. I was hanging on for dear life. Favorite rodeo is Mineral County, Montana. Huh, I don't know if I ever rode there. What town is that, Bill? I rode in Red Lodge. Let's see, Rocket, I think it's called. Up north, too. All over up north there. I got this preform done, Bill. 5-1. Sitting here bullshitting with the guys. The ranch I worked on here in Oregon, they train mules for search and rescue. Oh yeah. Train mules for search and rescue. Huh. Yeah, I done a lot of cowboying. I never did no cowboying in Montana though. I'll tell you what I did do in Montana one time. I don't know if you guys ever go out to the in June. They have a reenactments. They call it. There's another story for you, Bill Henson. In June, over in Crow Agency, Montana, you go to Billings and then you hit I-90, kind of go southeast. You end up in the uh, the Crow Indian Reservation. And June time, they have reenactments of Custer and the Indians fighting down there in Little Bighorn. Anyway, I rode in that. I got to be one of the warriors. We put on a leather breechcloth and kind of paint up and put different kind of stuff and go out there and then reenact those different kind of scenes. So anyway, me and my partner we were riding in there one time and we rode across that river. The last scene is a battle scene, and all those cavalry guys they get on that side of the river and they get off their horses and they shoot blanks in their guns. Anyway, my partner he had a whip and he was chasing one of those cavalry guys, and that cavalry guy turned around and shot him. And that black powder shit it burned the hell out of him because he had no shirt on. Anyway, he had him lined out, and after he got burned, he wanted to whip that guy with that quirt. Boy, had him lined out, and he was right along that river, and shit, his horse slipped, and it hit the ground in that mud. And me and him, it was our first time doing that, and so we took a serape blanket and we cut it in half, and we used it for a breechcloth. And they wanted it to be authentic, so they wouldn't let us wear no underwear. And my partner, he had a belt on with a buckle. And about the time his horse fell, he kind of slid forward, and his belt buckle hit the withers of that horse, and then it broke that buckle. So then us guys were out there, we're fighting with them cavalry guys, wrestling and them stuff. And about that time, we heard that crowd saying, "Ah, ah, ah." They're all laughing and kind of cheering, and shit. We all looked that way, and they were away from us on the other side of the river. Here comes my partner running the bait hell carrying his breechcloth. He's running buck ass naked. That crowd was watching him run the other way. Yeah. That's another story I remember now. Yeah. They said when he was running, his outfit was doing the helicopter. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. My partner, his name was Clancy. Yeah. So with that story, I better cut it off there. Yeah. Might be some kids watching this. Yeah. All right, guys. You guys have a good day. Don't be afraid to throw a $5 bid at that auction. I won't be offended. Yeah. So 6 o'clock, I'm gonna cut her off. And I'll announce the winner, kind of like how Patrick does. I'll try to like the bids and whatnot. And hopefully, the other guys see this. Maybe tomorrow will be this uh, upload it tomorrow. This live stream. Yeah. All right, guys. I better cut it off now. You guys have a good day.